Hello viewers, today we are going to discuss rural sociology and educational psychology. Before we discuss the word rural sociology, we must discuss the word sociology. What sociology is? Dear friends, the word sociology was derived by a French scholar Auguste Comte in 1838. He derived the word sociology from two different words. One is from Latin and second is from Greek language. One is socius and second is logos. Socius means society and logos means science. The etiological meaning of sociology is a science of society. When he analyzed the word sociology, many scholars wanted to discuss and define the word sociology. If we collect the definitions of sociology, we have more than 100 definitions of sociology. But all these definitions we can classify into four categories. First is sociology is a science of society, in which Auguste Comte did not explain the term society. The second definition, propounded by McIver and Page in his book Society, where he defined sociology as a science of society and society is a web of social relationship. He discussed the word social relationship and then he analyzed society in a descriptive sense. The third definition of sociology is a science of social groups, especially Bottomer. In his book Sociology, he said that man is not a social animal, but man is an animal of social groups also. Without group, he cannot survive because group is the gregarious need of human being and feel satisfaction when he live in groups. The fourth definition is sociology is a science which discussed social interaction. Interaction is between two or more than two persons influenced each other is known as interaction, and if interaction is in continuation, known as social processes. These four definitions explain the term sociology. And when sociology developed, certain new concepts has been developed by different sociologists. And three important concepts which generally we used in sociology is society, community and groups. Society is the key term of sociology, but there is a misconception about society, because the word society, whenever we ask the people, what do you mean by society? A layman or a general population said that society is a collection of human beings, society is a group of people, which is not true according to sociology. Because the term society, if we refer it as a group of people, it means it is a group, it is a collection of human beings, but not the term society. Then what is society? In many times we use the word society like a group of people who are a common caste, a common religion, a common language, like Brahm Samaj, Arya Samaj, Brahmin Samaj, Rajput Samaj, etc. These societies are termed as a society rather than society. There is a difference between a society and society. A society is no doubt a group of people where a common persons having a common interest, having a common caste feeling, having a common religious feeling are known as a society. But society is somewhat differ with a society. When McIver and Page wrote a book Society, he defined society as a web, as a network of social relationship. Social relationship means mutual awareness between two or more persons is known as mutual awareness. When two or more than two persons mutually influenced each other and there is a awareness between two or more, they constitute a society. This is the sociological meaning of society. When sociology developed as an independent social science, certain concepts has been developed by different scholars like McIver and Page, Bottomore, Simmel, Parsons, Durkheim, Merton, Karl Marx, Weber, etc. The term society is one of the most important concept of sociology. Besides society, community, association, institution, social groups, social control and social change are also important traits, important concepts of sociology. Now we discuss the term society first. The term society derived from the Latin word socius. It means companionship, means sociability. George Simmel was known as the founder of sociology after Auguste Comte pointed out it is this element of sociability. People are living together, people are working together, people are sharing common interest, common goal, common values, etc. This society has a misconception among the laymen of society because they refer society as a group of people, but McIver and Page said that society is a web of social relationship. Here we have to discuss the word social relations. When McIver and Page defined society, he classified the relations into two categories. One is material relationship and second is social relationship. Material relationship like fire and smoke, pen and table, roof and fan, all two are interrelated. Even then, there is no mutual awareness. Hence, relationship is not social. But McIver said that society is not the web or network of material relationship, but society is the web of social relationship where two or more than two persons interact each other and established relationship through psychological perception, through mental status known as mutual awareness and reciprocal relationship. This is known as social relationship. When social relationship between two or more for satisfying one's need, they develop relations with more than two persons and all the persons of society develop their relations with other persons and the relationship formed a network or web known as social relationship. And this social relationship network is known as society. In society, according to Cole, society is the complex of organized association, institution with a community. These three are the important concepts: institution, association and community. Community, the word derived from two different words, com and nuti. Com means surviving, Nuti means together. Surviving together in a definite territory is known as community. While there is a misconception between association and institution, we use the word synonymous, but in sociology, institution is somewhat differ with association. Association is a group of people having common interest, having common goal, but association is not a group of people. Association is a cluster of norms. We are member of an association, but we can't be a member of an institution, because we have to observe, we have to follow the rules and regulations of association known as institution. Hence, there is a slight difference between association and institution. Like example, marriage and family. We use the word family as an institution, but institution as well as association is. Similarly, educational group, we said that educational institution, but at the same time, educational institution is also known as educational association, because certain interest and goals are there. Hence, collection of human beings, they form association, and after forming association, certain rules and regulations are there to maintain the structure and to maintain the system known as association. Now, the term we used in place of association is institution. So, we are member of an association, but we are not member of an institution. Similarly, Lapierre, the term society refers to a group of people, but this is not true, because society is based on relationship, and relationship is developed all due to the interaction. Hence, interaction is the base of social relations, and the network of social relation is known as society. When all the sociologists defined society in sociology in different manners, different definitions, if we classified, if we characterized all these definitions, there are certain characteristics we can develop. According to McIver and Page, according to Bottomore and Kingsley Davis, they defined society with their own definitions, and we can summarize all the definitions into these characteristics, which are known as characteristics of society. Society consists of people. This is first an important part of society, because the relationship between two or more persons can constitute a society, and if no persons, no society. Mutual interaction and mutual awareness, that is reciprocal relations between two or more, is the fundamental base of society. One's presence influenced another, and another presence influenced one, is known as mutual awareness, is the basic component of society. Society depends on likeness. Likeness means if no likeness, no society can exist. Likeness means similar way of living, similar way of interest, similar way of goals, similar needs, and similar culture develop likeness in the society, and which is most important part to exist society. Similarly, if likeness is there, differences are there, and differences are attitudes difference, mentality, habits, perception, and according to these differences, one person is differ with others. Like a person is doctor, a person is engineer, a person is lecturer, a person is laborers, a person is agriculture laborers, a person is daily wagers. These are the basic component of society. Similarly, likeness and differences ultimately leads to cooperation and division of labor. When we talk about cooperation, besides cooperation, conflict and competitions are also the important processes of society. Cooperation is essential. Without cooperation, society cannot maintain its structure and its function. Similarly, according to the willingness, according to the capabilities, according to the nature, we can divide whole society into different categories known as division of labor. One is able to do technical work, he is super than a person who do not know the technicality of the work, hence the status of that person is lower than the others. That is stratification. Stratification is the part of division of labor. Similarly, society implies interdependency also. Interdependence, male and female, both are the part of society, they are interdependent. Without male, women cannot survive, and without women, male cannot survive. Both are reciprocal to each other, and this is interdependency in the society. Similarly, society is dynamic. It means society is not static. Change is definite, change is universal, change is natural. Hence, society is in dynamic phase. We can say in ancient time, society is somewhat differ with modern era because the needs are different, the goals are different, and the habits and attitudes are different. Hence, society is different from ancient to medieval and medieval to modern. Hence, society is in dynamic phase. And next characteristics is social control. Though human being wanted to live free in the society, and if we leave the persons free in the society, society cannot survive. Hence, social control is essential, and control, whether that may be informal control or formal control. Informal control through customs, traditions, religion, informal education, mores, values, etc. But at the same time, in certain societies, formal control is important, and formal control means through law and through formal education. We can control the free behavior of the people in the society. Without social control, society cannot survive further. It will break down. And next is culture. Society has its own culture. Culture is most important part of human being, and if we snatch culture from human being, there is no difference between animal and human being. If man is man because he is culture creator, and man made part of the environment is known as culture. Every society has its own culture. Like in Rajasthan, we have a different culture to Gujarat, Maharashtra and southern part of India. Because the environment is different, needs are different, hence society is different. And last is gregarious need of human being. We are biological human being, and our psychological need is satisfaction. And if we live in society, we feel satisfaction. Hence, society has an important part known as gregarious part of human being, and we feel satisfaction when we live in society. These are the few important characteristics of society, that is human society. Similarly, animal society is there, but these characteristics are not present in animal society. And if we classify the society, we can classify pre-industrial society, post-industrial society, agricultural society, industrial society, ancient society, modern society, like these. These are the basic part of sociology, and basic concept of sociology is society. In sociology, after society, the second important concept is community. Community, the word, derived from two different words, that is com, C-O-M, and nuity, N-U-I-T-Y. It means, com means surviving, nuity means together. Surviving together is the etiological meaning of community. People often use the term community to refer to a racial community or a religious community or a national community or a caste community or a linguistic community or a professional community, which is not the right explanation of community. Because if we define community as a group of particular language, particular religion, is not known as community, but certain time we use this type of explanation when we discuss the term community. Like two communities are struggle each other in India, we discuss if these two communities, one is Hindu, second is Muslim, is not right explanation of community. Because community is not a group of people having common caste factor, religion factor, nationality, language factor or professional factor. Then what community is? Community is a social group with some degree of we feeling and living in a given area. This is most important definition defined by Bogardus. E. A. Bogardus defined that if persons have we feeling, and we feeling means community feeling, is known as community. Similarly, Kingsley Davis in his book Human Society, he defined that community is the smallest territorial group that can embrace all aspects of social life. And McIver and Page in the book Society defined community is an area of social living marked by some degree of social coherence. If we summarized all these three definitions, we can conclude that community is a group of people live in a definite territory and having we feeling, and according to McIver, this we feeling is known as community feeling, where persons are feel mutual reciprocal relations. And if we classify the traits according to definition, we can explain three important traits. One is population. The most important part of community is population. Without population, community cannot develop. Hence, population is important part, and besides population, the second part is definite geographical territory. And definite geographical territory means the boundary where population is live. And third is we feeling. Kingsley Davis said we feeling is important, but at the same time McIver and Page said that we feeling means community feeling. And if all these three components are there, all these three traits are there, community is developed. We can define the community on the basis of these three traits. It means community is a group of people living in a definite geographical territory and have we feeling is known as community. Besides these three elements, we can discuss some other important traits. Now, one is locality. The community always occupies some geographical area, and geographical area is according to size we can classify either rural or urban. Locality is the physical basis of community, and if small is in size, community is known as rural community, and if area is large in size, community is known as urban community. Community sentiment is, just we discussed, we feeling is important part of community, because we feeling without society cannot survive. We feeling among the people of the community. And next is stability. Community is somehow stable, has not only locality and community sentiments but also has stability, because stability without community cannot exist. And next is naturalness. Community normally become established in a natural ways. Natural means natural environment, and natural environment means either rural environment or urban environment. If area is small in size, known as rural environment, and if geographical area is big in size, known as city or urban community. Next, size of community. A community may be big or small, as we discussed, rural or urban. And the last component of community is regulation of relations. Every community develops in course of time a system of tradition, customs, morals, practices, a bundle of rules and regulations to regulate the relations of its member. It means every society has its own rules and regulations. For example, in Rajasthan, the community has a different rules and regulations in comparison to other communities. Rural community has a different rules and regulations in comparison to urban community. These are the essential component of community, and if we want to discuss community, we have to explain all these important traits of community. Dear viewers, if we summarize all the lectures and things we have discussed in this lecture, now we can say that the important concepts of sociology is society and community. Society and community, the two important concepts. A layman has misconception about society as well as community, but as a student of sociology, we must say that society is not a group of people, but society is a web of social relationship, and certain important characteristics are there, because in every society these characteristics are prevailing. Similarly, about community, certain misconceptions are there. We remove all these misconceptions about religion, about caste, about creed, about race, about professional, etc. Because community is not a only group of people having a common religion or caste, but community is a group of people live in a definite geographical territory and have a we feeling is known as community. Thank you.